My Mardi Gras costume's almost done. So
I have seen it. I don't think you should tell people. I think people should shoot it. It's amazing.
well, this one will be after. No, yeah, no.
This will come out next
before.
Wednesday.
The day before I wear it.
Well, okay, we're gonna build it. I mean, it's incredible.
This episode will be the week after.
Yeah,
Oh my god, guys!
it's. I've seen it. It's impeccable workmanship, amazing creativity, heaps gay.
But it's mostly indicative of the fact that I have no idea and no foresight. I have no idea what I'm signing myself up for, because I saw this picture of it's a 1992 Mugler runway. It's this like.
Don't give it away.
This is coming out after I.
Oh, it's gonna be after. You want to talk about it anyway?
Yeah.
All right.
After it's like this motorcycle weird.
It's a corset.
Corset.
Yeah.
Kind of. It's a corset. It's like, I don't know. It's solid though. And I was like, oh my god, that's sick. Because I was like, fuck, I don't have any idea what I'm gonna wear. And
Picture if the Met Gala's theme was Mad Max.
yeah, or like.
No, don't think of anything else. I've nailed it with that one.
Okay.
I'll give myself a pat on the back for that.
Yeah. And so I was like, oh my God, that's it. That's iconic. I want to make that. And I was like, okay, how am I going to do this? And so I was like, I can do it. I make stuff all the time. I make crazy costumes. And I make cool costumes all the time. And I've got to start stepping up every single year for Mardi Gras. And I'm working myself into a hole that I cannot like live up to anymore. But, we try. So I was like, yeah, okay, it'll be easy. I'll just do this. And how am I going to do that? Well, I'll just do that. And then I realized about halfway through the absolute magnitude of this task. So
because walk us through it. It's a like a metal or plastic corset.
The original, I think, is like solid, like maybe ceramic.
Yeah, it looks smooth.
Looks like a corset kind of bodysuit thing. And then it's got like motorcycle mirrors up the top.
Handlebars.
Like handlebars down the bottom.
Yeah.
And then motorcycle mirrors like up the top. And it's got like a hood medallion of a little longhorn, like cow bull skull. And
we should note you sculpted that yourself.
Yes, out of clay.
Very impressive.
Yes, out of clay.
Yeah.
So I went on Facebook Marketplace. I looked up. I was like, what's like shaped like a person, but is kind of solid? I was like, do I fucking paper mache this? I don't know how to do this. I was like, oh my God, a mannequin. I've just got to get a hollow mannequin. So I looked up on Facebook Marketplace, drove all the way to Alexandria.
Sorry, why do you need a mannequin? I haven't seen this part of it.
Yes, you have. That's the body.
Oh, the corset is you've cut up a mannequin.
Yeah.
Creepy.
Yeah.
Serial killer shit.
Yeah, not the head. Like it came, the bum is still outside. It's laying on the ground.
That's serial killer shit.
This is just an ass.
Seeing a mannequin in any like context other than in a clothing store is horrifying.
Yeah, it was
chilling.
I had a lady in the back of my car for a while. Also, it was so scary when I went to this place because this guy was like, all right. And then he opened up a garage door, rolling door, and there was like 50 just torso, or like head, neck to like thigh. And he's like, which one do you want? I was like, brother, what is the difference?
You point at one of them, he's like, oh yeah, Jessica. She's a good one.
I'm like, I don't know, whichever one isn't cursed.
Why have you named them?
Weird.
Could I get the head attached to it? No, head's not included.
Mm-hmm, literally.
Where do you keep the heads?
That's private.
That's private.
That's for me.
I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
No, so I did that. And then I went to Bunnings and bought a Dremel. Great tool, a little rotary tool. So it's got like a bunch of different things you can put on it, like a cutting wheel, sander, like all this little like shit.
Sander? I barely know her.
Thank you. And so I like literally sat on the ground, cut this mannequin into the shape roughly, and then like cut open the back so I could sort of like rip it open a bit. First like 50 times I put it on, it hurt like a bitch because it's like really hard edges. Yeah. And the mannequin was significantly smaller than I am. So I mean, she's got me snatched. Yeah. But also, like, okay, this is a crazy thing to be especially talking to you about. It's crazy. I was like, okay, well, if I'm just not small enough, I'll just put, like, I was going to attach belts to the back because that's what's on the original costume as well, and just, like, yank it in. Like, that's like a real corset. I've been, like, corseted before.
But it's like plastic. That's not going to compress the same way, like, fabric would.
Well, the sides were okay. The sides was fine.
Okay.
I don't mind being in, I kind of like it. Because it feels very secure. You like a gravity blanket? You know how people like the really...
The fuck's a gravity blanket?
Oh my God, as if you're come on, you have like anxiety.
Do you mean a weighted blanket?
Some of them are called gravity
Anything's a gravity blanket.
Okay.
That's a gravity couch over there.
Anything has weight. Okay, so that weight.
Yeah, but I don't fucking put a couch on top of me.
Pick your battles.
This is my battle. I'm big on like wordplay. If you say something stupid, I'm gonna repeat it.
That's true. That is a very fatherly aspect of it.
I love when people like, I'll be honest with you, I love pulling them up and going on a 30-second round of, I'm really glad you're being honest with me, because I'd hate if you weren't honest.
Okay.
I love that you're being honest.
All right.
Not gonna lie, I'm really glad you didn't lie. There's one thing I hate, it's lies. Please go on.
We done?
You stupid gravity blanket. Carry on.
So I like the way, of course, it feels. Anyway, the only thing of it that wasn't going to be beneficial to me is this little lady that I cut up, this little mannequin. Her boobs were like really, really. It wasn't like they were just smaller than mine. It's like when I put them on, they sat like here. Like this is I don't have a shape of a boob next to me. Okay, here. This is a coaster. I'm holding a coaster. It's like they were just here.
Oh, they're like sitting.
They were like two.
Like in the middle of your chest.
And like that. Like a.
It's going to be alien. You're going to have 4 boobs.
Yeah, it looked like I had 4 boobs basically. I was like, well, fuck am I going to do about that? So I don't know. I tried, but it might still be a bit cooked. Hopefully there's enough going around it to be like, what the fuck is the shape of it? Anyway, so I sanded it down. I went out I drove all the way to Coogee to pick up a free bike light, like a motorcycle light that wasn't working. I don't know why she put it on Facebook Marketplace.
That's a strange thing to have specifically.
But she didn't know why I wanted it.
Yeah, you don't ask questions.
And that's our prerogatives.
You should have turned up in the outfit. She hands it to you. You just stick it straight on and go, thank you, and then walk out.
Yeah,
like
well, that would have made sense.
Walk out like Megatron with your giant mannequin costume on.
Exactly. And then I drove like out past Blacktown to get I think they're like copies of like a Harley Davidson bike mirror. So they've got like the skeleton hand holding.
I did notice
the mirror.
that.
They're sick.
That's really cool.
They're sick. They're only like $20. I'm pretty sure it's like he's just ordered them off like fucking AliExpress or something and is reselling them. But
yeah,
I don't care. I'll buy it.
Hey, someone has to.
Yeah, thank you, little children that probably made that for me. I wish I could ethically source these things, but I was under time constraints.
Those little fellas make a hell of a bone mirror.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
And then I painted the whole thing. Oh yeah, I went to King the drag queen's house and sat on her floor and like got polymer clay. Oh my god, polymer clay right here. This is the actual clay it was made out of.
Cool.
And I made a little like hood ornament in the shape of a bull skull.
Longhorn. Yeah. Longhorn.
And then I spray painted it and then I sticked it on, and then it's been like 7 million years of painting and hot glue and then I sewed a like leather garter belt that holds a beer can. Oh my god,
that's sick.
Yeah,
it holds a beer can. Mm-hmm. You know I'm a dude when I'm at the first bit. I'm like, it holds beer.
It's awesome.
That's fucking sick.
In the real runway, she had it's like a little garter belt on her thigh that holds a beer can. I was like, I need to make.
It's a garter belt.
Yeah, so it's like strapped to her thigh, a beer can. It's sick. So I really wanted to make that bit, and so but I had to make it because normal like leather, like faux leather garter belts, they're not going to hold up a full beer can. Mm-hmm. And I didn't just want a prop one. I wanted to be able to use it all night.
So there's one seamstress listening to this podcast who's noting down shit so fast right now.
Oh, yeah.
It's just like, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that.
Yeah,
how'd you do that? Amazing.
Take it all. I mean, yeah, I do things in a very like haphazard, like, I don't know, I figure it out as I go. I'm not like trained in anything. But but one thing when I was making that, I was trying to figure out if it was like going to withhold the weight. Mm-hmm. I had to make sure the elastic wasn't, because it was really strong, but then it was cutting off the circulation to my leg. And so I was like, okay, well, that's a bit strong. Yeah. And so I had to like figure it out, and I was playing around with it. I only had one can of anything in the fridge. It was like a can of Sprite, and I put it in and I was like, well, that works. But I turned around a little too quickly and then the whole thing dropped, and then the can exploded. And so it starts like sprinkler spraying around the entire room, and it's like rolling around, and I'm like, ah! And it's like I tried to pick it up, but it's like in my face, and it was really embarrassing. I was home alone, but I was like, oh my god,
I was about to say your entire life sounds like the plot of Home Alone, but you're the kid and the robber. You're setting the booby traps for yourself.
Exactly. We got a lot of metaphors going on here today.
I love an analogy.
Yeah.